Okay, today I will be doing a quote. And you know what that is? I'm Batman! I'm Batman! I'm Batman! No, stop. I'm not gonna do I'm Batman all the time. But hey, shh, I'm Batman. So, this quote is really, we have to understand its essence. All men have limits. They learn what they are and learn not to exceed them. I ignore mine. So what can we learn from this quote? Well, let's start with this. You and I has been conditioned to believe that as we grow older, we can't do anything anymore. We can't surpass our limit, our ability to achieve great things in life. We stop ourselves. You know, every time you hear people say you can't do that, or how are you going to do that? We stop ourselves and we think maybe we can't. You know, it's because you have put a ceiling in your mind. You know, in your mind. You know, we can. You know, it's funny. As a child, and as we, our mind can take us place wherever we want it to go. You know, and we can go places where we want it to. In our mind, we can create fantasies. Like we can create. For me, I want it. Let's say if they don't have Pokemon in the real world, I create an image of that world. Now, most people say that's crazy, and I project it out on the real world and I role play. Well, I don't do that, but if it were to be like that, yeah, it's because they don't have projection. You know, they don't. Well, they do have projection, but but still, the limitation of you have set for yourself is your imagination. It's your mind. It's what holding you back is because you set that. Now, a lot of people said they don't. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. They look up to successful people like Lewis House or people Gary Vee and Brian Tracy and Bob Proctor. They hear all those successful people saying, but yet they themselves don't believe that it could happen for them. Now, whether you're here to watch me rant about things or not, when you understand that school wasn't built for you to pull out the whole potential out of you. School was built because of the whole system. It's rigged, meaning that it wasn't there so you can pull out your potential. It was there so you can work under someone as an employee. If you study the history of how school is, you will understand why was it created, right? Now, here's the thing. When it comes to understanding education isn't learning the facts. It's pulling, I said in my couple of videos, about it's about pulling something that you never had before and becoming someone that you've never been before, And here's the thing, whether you're into personal development or you're new to this type of video, if you're into personal development, if you're reading all the Bob Proctor, The Secret, the Brian Tracy, the all these secret, the law of attraction, and yet you still don't believe that it's gonna happen, yet you still don't use your imagination. You listen, you listen to Deepak Chopra, and yet you don't believe that it's gonna happen. Crazy as sound, but that's how most people operate still. They read a book, they listen to successful people, and they don't believe it. I don't know, I don't understand, for God's sake, man. Stop, when it come to your mind, you can create anything you want out of your mind. But first, it's just a theory, an idea. It's just a theory. It's an idea, a theory. until you can turn that to a fact. You know, you have to take action on that fact. Even if you have difficulty, you know, obstacles on in front of you. But don't let that stop you, because so many of you, so many of me, so many of us are letting that stop us. From what? For stopping us to achieve our dreams, you know. If you see a lot of, okay, for instance, Jackie Chan, right? Jackie Chan, the way how you see him now, you would consider him talented. But if you look all his setback, he didn't start out that way. He had all this setback, criticism from people, and he wasn't the best as he is now. Most of the people who you see are now, got where they are now, they had all the setback, all the criticism, and if you want to become successful, you have to deal with a lot of no's, a lot of rejection, a lot of criticism from a lot of people. Because people don't see it. Their whole life they don't see it's possible for you to become successful. You know, their whole life most people are they doubt themselves a lot of time. Even if you're in personal development, I'm gonna say something to the personal development. So many of you watching law of attraction, motivational stuff. You know, this is a motivational stuff too. When let me ask you, when it comes to doing something you want, do you believe that it's going to happen? Do you believe in your heart and soul that you can be able to turn into reality? Because in turn, if you think you cannot do it, that means you're rejecting you. You stop believing in the thing that you can do, so you stop taking action on it. You stop. You let that fear turn into reality. Therefore, you stop taking action, and you're not happy. And so many of us, you know, we sit there and we, you know, when it becomes wishful thinking, you know, when it's become wishful thinking, you don't take action on that idea. The idea or the dream that you have become useless. Like Tony Robbins said, it will die on your head, it will die on paper. If you don't take action, who's gonna make your dream come true? Who's gonna develop that skill? Who? Your friend? No way. They're too busy doing their own stuff. How are you? You know, it's funny. It's because, you know, it's funny how a lot of personal development people who are into personal development, even if they know it, they never apply it. Or even if they know it, they still say the opinion of setting really small goals. It's because I made a video on a rant that I did today where I was talking about how successful people set their goals. The reason why I ask successful people for their opinion on how they set their goals is because I want to get into their mind. I want to pick their brain, and I want to know what they know. You see, because humans are really good at pattern recognition. For me, I'm good at pattern recognition. You know why? Because here's the thing. I pattern recognize most of the people who go on my Twitter feed and say, successful people set small goals. Whoa, hold up, bring that back, zoom that out, hear what you are saying, okay? Hear what most people are saying. Most people say they set small, okay, you said most successful people set small goals. Really? Do you really think that most successful people set small goals? Not just successful, not like CEO or best-selling author. I meant celebrities. I meant how'd they get where they are? They probably had unrealistic goals if you think about it, but they took the action to get there, right? Now, compared to people who are into the personal development and people who, the reason why they say they set successful people set small goals is because they're not really talking about successful people. It's how they see themselves. You know, when they said how successful people set their goals, it's actually how they set their goal. You know, the people who are projecting their opinion to me. You know, and I realized because it's still rant, and I did a video on it. The thing is, you have a varieties of opinions from successful people. I got a variety of opinion from successful people. You name it, from Bob Proctor to Brian Tracy to Grant Cardone to Becky G to a lot of people, you know. And then I got from Gary Vee, from what's his name, David, you know, the Blue Power Ranger Billy, you know. And from Bob Proctor, he said high and always high on how it goes. Brian Tracy said he set set smart goals, while, you know, Grant Cardone said he set like in the morning. While Brandon Burchard, he set high goals. While there are people who have, like Gary Vee said, realistic goals. I mean realistic, or what's his name, or David, realistic. But you have a variety of opinions. That's what you want. I mean, can you, if you're those who have the opinion of saying those successful set small goals, can you back it up like I can? I can back it up. I have proof. And you can see with your eyes. See, you don't believe what I say. You see with evidence. You know what? Since I didn't do that, I don't know if I did that. Since I didn't do the proof that he's said that. Here's David Yost. He's the Blue Ranger in the Power Ranger Mighty Morphin. See, right here, right here. Right here. You see it? Right there. That's what he said, and that's I asked him, and you know that's proof right there that the only reason I can get these celebrities and best-selling author and CEO to get to reply, because I was relentless. I follow through. I follow up. You know, even if they don't answer right away, I'm used to it now. I mean, I get replies from every authors and CEOs. I'm good. So, yeah, you know why? Because I believe that they're going to answer. I mean, shoot, I believe it. Like they may not answer today, but they will answer tomorrow. Like there's another day to them getting answered. You know, I rather know what they know, not from. Because if you think about it, you're not them. You can't just say you're them. I know I'm ranting, so you're not them, so you can't say how they set their goals. You set that goal. So the limitation also is how you set your goals. You set your goals really to the point where you're not disappointed. For me, my goals are really high. You know why? Because they're not there for me. They're not there for me to. You know, people say, why you set so hard goal, you'll be disappointed. I'm not going to be disappointed. You know why? It's because if I set that goal and I try to reach it, and if it didn't happen the way I wanted to, guess what I'm going to do? I'll try it again. But this time, I know what I'm going to do. And I'll believe it more. And if I don't get it, guess what happens? I'll develop the knowledge and the skill to get there. You know, it's patient. It's about pursuing and believing that you could do it. So many of you don't believe that it could happen. Why? Because we've been conditioned by your parents, by society, by people who stop living their dream. Okay? I know this video is strong, but hey, this is my channel and this is my YouTube channel, my video, you know. And this is about you. I want you to become great because I was here. I wanted to impact you. I want to change the way you think things. I want to mold who you are. I want to impact a lot of people for the good. You know, because there's a lot of things that I disagree with. You know, of course, because you know, I'm talking about the way society think. You know, the way society think I disagree with. I disagree with school, because most people say, why are you always bashing on school? Listen, I had a bad experience with school. So what? I didn't have a great experience with school. When those days, I didn't like it. So anyway, rant done. I'm probably gonna do another rant, but not rant. But anyway, subscribe to my channel, like my video, and I'll see you.